Electoral Commission Hudi Yunisa Ari for illegally declaring fake results after the governorship supplementary election, which held on the 15th of April 2023. The commission, in a statement released to journalists and signed by the National Commissioner in charge of Information and Voter Education, Festus Okoye, he said the suit is before an Adamawa State High Court in Yola, noting that the court fixed Wednesday, 12 July 2023 for the start of the trial. It was said, having reviewed the case file from the police which established a prima facie case against Ari, it has filed a 6-count charge against him. They posted this on their social media yesterday, and here are some of the reactions to them. Oladije says, poor Hudi Yunisa Ari will probably be prosecuted because he doesn't belong to the proper group of the same renegades like him. He decided to chop the big cake alone, or he has offended the big bosses on other things and have decided to cut him into sizes. Oluwarotimi says, keep deceiving Nigerians. Don't forget charity begins from home. You should start with Mahmood first because Hudi Yunisa Ari learned from his boss Mahmood, so they should be prosecuted together. Well, for this user, he says, Percy where they chill for Saudi Arabia. What was Hudi's crime? He rushed to announce Binani without result. What did Mahmoud Yakubu do? On the eve of March 1st by 4 a.m., while Nigerians slept, he rushed to announce Tinubu with blood, incomplete, incorrect result. And he says, do justice. Also reacting is Ada, who says, if not by an unexpected chance that some Nigerians saw Barrister Hudi Yunisa Ari chilling at a beach in Saudi Arabia, took pictures of him, circulated them online, and people started lamenting, you wouldn't have done or said anything. Una shame, they shame any of us, so INEC. And from Femi, as last reaction to that, it says, very good step to teach those that may be aiming to be used as an instrument of evil a great lesson. I hope his paymasters will not use power that be to stop him from being punished. Professor Hudi is a disgrace among the group of professors. It is well with Nigerians. Amen. Away from that now, an Abuja Federal High Court has granted the suspended Deputy Commissioner of Police, Abba Kyari, bail to the sum of 50 million naira in a charge in which he and 2 of his siblings, Muhammad Kyari and Ali Kyari, are accused of failing to declare asset to the NDLEA. The Anti-Narcotics Agency said or had filed a 24-count charge against the Kyaris, who were arraigned in June 2022. The trial judge, Justice James Omotosho, in a ruling Thursday, granted conditional bail to Abba Kyari in the said sum, with 2 sureties in like sum, who must have property worth 25 million naira within the Federal Capital Territory, among other conditions. Justice Omotosho noted that the NDLEA did not deny Abba Kyari's claim that he was in Kuje prison during the last prison break, but chose to stay put instead of escaping. Now, on the social media space, how did this go? Rino Odwala, he says that Abba Kyari, a corrupt SARS police officer who should have been extradited to the U.S. to face charges for fraud and money laundering alongside Hush Puppy, was released on bail today in my country. How does the judiciary intend to maintain citizen trust exactly? Hashtag NSAS. For Michael, he says, this Abba Kyari matter, the funny me die. He was granted bail because he didn't escape prison when there was a breakout. So they know he's working for a cartel and a compromised police officer, but they are letting him go because he no follow prisoners wrong commode, and he's laughing. Well, there were debates on the social media why he would be released when Nnamdi Kanu is still in custody. So Pastor Obozeghie says, you all shouting, they release Abba Kyari but can't release Nnamdi Kanu. Abba Kyari wasn't released. He was granted bail just like Nnamdi Kanu was granted bail now. Nnamdi Kanu flouted all his bail conditions, then jumped bail before he was rearrested in Kenya. If Abba Kyari flouts his bail conditions, he will be rearrested and not released. By the way, Nnamdi Kanu has terrorism charges on his head, while Abba Kyari has money laundering and drug-related charges. Get your facts right. Well, October 18 has been scheduled for further hearing, and despite meeting the bail conditions, his release warrant would be subject to development in a sister case pending when Justice Emeka of the High Court in Abuja, in which he is being tried with 4 others on alleged drug deal. The Acting Inspector General of Police, IGP Olukayode Egbetokun, has ordered the immediate disbandment of the team of police officers from the Edo State Command responsible for running over a citizen at Ekpoma. The decisive action on disbanding the team forthwith, according to the statement from Force Headquarters here in Abuja, is a bold move to address the unprofessional conduct of some police officers attached to the Edo State Police Command. And they also added in the statement that the operatives involved are currently facing disciplinary charges and administrative procedures. This move underscores the commitment of the IGP to hold officers accountable for their actions, which will never be tolerated in the Nigeria Police Force. Again, to some reactions, Udochukwu says, "Good job, please. Imagine the weight of these men plus the weight of the car on top of a boy." Laredo says, "Disband the team. They are facing disciplinary charges. I miss the immediate past IGP. Tirik Bosa for Usman Alkali Baba. Man would have dismissed these ones, the ones he has the power to dismiss, and recommend to Police Service Commission to dismiss the ones that need their approval. God bless Usman Alkali Baba." Well, I remember that this government said, the previous government said we will miss Buhari when he leaves, and it's always been like that. Now, this guy is missing the former IGP. Is that what we're going to be facing in all sessions? But Temitope says this is not enough. Running over that man with their vehicle is attempted murder. They should be dismissed from service and charged to court. For this user tweeting at Stitches in the Niche, he says, "I applaud the police force for this. I just want to beg you to please keep good work up, because the level of hatred I have for the Nigerian police force over the harassment and embarrassment we go through every day just because you look good is too much. Please do something." And I think that they're working on it. And then the Delta State Police Command has recovered a stolen Mercedes-Benz GLB 250 2021 model in Asaba after it was driven away by a suspect at a car stand in Abuja, the nation's capital. The suspect, now at large, pretended to be a buyer and later absconded with the 55 million naira luxury car during a test drive. He was said to have stolen from one of the big markets there, computer village there, and you see he's being dealt with right here. Let's see this video and then we'll come back for some reactions. Okay then, so let's have some reactions to this. Just as you saw, Anthony says the best was to deal with this is to hand him over to the police, but we have no faith in the police. This is why people take drastic decisions after catching a thief. I hope he learns his lessons. Said Paul says that guy pouring gin on his back and the guy flogging needs to be arrested. This is human rights violation. And he says Nigeria is not a jungle. And more reactions from Okechi. Says, well, better than jungle justice. I hope he learns that stealing people's things is not the solution to a better